Hi, I'm Jessica, one of the ostomy nurses at Vancouver Coastal Health. You've been scheduled for a bowel surgery and will be receiving either an ileostomy or a colostomy. This video should help you gain a better understanding for the difference between an ileostomy and colostomy. It should also teach you the step-by-step process of changing your pouch, as well as provide some guidance for any nutritional management, hernia prevention, and pouching systems. Step 1. Get your supplies ready. You will need paper towel or towels, warm water, a new ostomy pouch, a measuring card, a marker, and scissors. Step 2. Wash your hands with soap and warm water. Step 3. Removing the old pouch. Remove the old pouch from top to bottom slowly. Remember to use one hand to push on your skin and another hand to peel and lift the flange gently. You may use adhesive remover to help remove the flange. Step 4. Wash the peri-stomal skin. Wash the peri-stomal skin with warm water and soft paper towel or a towel. Do not use pre-moistened wipes or soap to clean your skin, as these may leave a residue that prevents the new pouch from sticking well to your skin. Dry your skin with dry paper towel or a dry washcloth. When you're at home, you may shower with the pouch on or off. The shower will not hurt your stoma. If any adhesive remains on your skin from the previous pouch, use adhesive remover to remove the adhesive before you clean your skin. Wiping over the adhesive with plain water before removing the adhesive will make it gooey and difficult to remove. Step 5. Measure the stoma. Measure the stoma by holding up the measuring card around your stoma. Only 2 to 3 millimeters of skin should be showing. You will need to do this weekly for the first 6 to 8 weeks after surgery, as your stoma will continue to decrease in size postoperatively. There are many different types of pouches available. There are 2 different types of pouching systems, one-piece systems and two-piece systems. The pouching system can be dependent on your personal preference, and it can also be dependent on the contours of your abdomen. Usually in the initial postoperative period, you will wear a two-piece system. Step 6. Cutting the flange. Use the measuring card or a pre-cut template as a guide to trace the correct stoma size onto the back of the flange. Start with the scissors in the small hole on the flange and cut out to the traced line. Use your finger to smooth along the edge without removing the plastic backing. Do a quick fitting to see if you need to readjust the size. Step 7. Applying the new two-piece flange. Apply the new two-piece flange by taking the plastic backing off the flange. If the flange has a tape border, partially peel back the paper backing to expose some of the tape border before you apply the flange to the skin. Then center the flange over the stoma. Use your finger and press as close to the stoma as you can to make sure that the edges are flat. You will not hurt your stoma by pressing on the edges. Then attach the pouch to the flange. Check to ensure the two pieces have clipped together snugly. After surgery, you may notice that your ostomy nurse has added a barrier ring to the back of your flange. The barrier ring can extend the wear time of your pouch, it can protect your peri-stomal skin, and it can fill the contours of your body to allow for a better seal. Step 8. Securing the pouch. Place a warm hand over the entire pouching system to warm the adhesive and allow the flange to stick to your skin. Opening and closing the bag. When you first open a new box of pouches, you will notice that they're all open. What you'll need to do is roll the pouch up from the bottom and then seal the tab down and use your fingers to push down the tab to ensure that you have a good seal. Opening the pouch. When you open the pouch, you will want to sit back on a toilet, let the pouch hang between your legs, and then open the tab and allow the pouch to drain into the toilet. After you've emptied the pouch, you'll need to clean it. What you'll do is you'll take your fingers and push the sides of the pouch to open the middle. When you open it, you'll take some toilet paper and wipe out the inside rim first. After that, you will wipe the outer rim and then roll the pouch back up closed. The difference between an ileostomy and a colostomy is the section of bowel that's brought up through your abdominal wall. With an ileostomy, they bring up a section of your small intestine, and with a colostomy, they bring up a section of your colon. The drainage that comes out of each stoma is also different. An ileostomy puts out a liquidy stool, whereas a colostomy puts out a more formed stool. With an ileostomy, you will need to change your pouch 2 to 3 times per week, and you will need to empty your pouch 3 to 5 times in a day. You'll want to empty your pouch when it's about a third to a half full. With a colostomy, you'll need to change your entire pouching system 1 to 2 times a week, and again, you'll want to empty when it's a third to a half full, but you'll need to empty a little bit less frequently, and there's also the option of a disposable pouch. With your appliance changes, although the frequencies are suggested, if you ever notice that you have some burning or itchiness under your appliance, we strongly recommend that you change your appliance as soon as possible, as this could indicate that there's a leak underneath. With an ileostomy, you will have some dietary restrictions. You will be on a low fiber, low residue diet, and this is to prevent future blockages. Because the ileostomy is made from a piece of your small intestine, it is a little more narrow than your large intestine, which places you at higher risk for developing a blockage. Initially, after surgery, you'll receive a pamphlet from us that will detail some dietary restrictions. In addition to this, you'll also be seen by a dietitian who will go into some future dietary requirements. Something important to remember with an ileostomy is that you are at high risk of dehydration, which means that every time you empty your pouch, you will need to replace that fluid with a glass of fluids. After having a bowel surgery and the creation of an ileostomy or colostomy, you are at risk of developing a hernia. This is because an incision has been made through your abdominal wall, and what can happen is your intestine can track up underneath, creating a hernia. We recommend that you avoid lifting anything greater than 10 pounds for at least 2 months. In addition to that, we recommend that you avoid pulling or pushing, as this can cause a hernia. About 2 months after surgery, you can start abdominal strengthening exercises, but again, we recommend that you do not start those until 2 months have gone by. We hope that you found this video to be helpful in the first steps towards living independently with an ostomy. While you are in hospital, you will meet with an ostomy nurse to discuss everything that we've talked about in this video, and hopefully we can set you on the road to success.